Hello everyone, welcome back to the Forest Homestead. We're don't have much to do this month, I don't think. Here in April. Gotten the stuff from there loaded up. I'm just gonna get this out of here and stack it on top. Get these a little bit closer, shall we? Ooh, that's as close as they go. Let's see what we can do. Can we do more than one in a go? Probably not. Get that onto there. Yeah, it's everything's growing. No one's really taking wood at the moment, so it's pretty much we'll sell this and see what we can actually manage with our money. Do need to do a bit of landscaping on stuff. Not a lot of money to do that at the moment, which is not great. Ooh, boy. Why is that falling off? That one falling off, I can understand. Oh dear. What's up with these books? You know what? They're malfunctioning. We can fix it with auto load. Didn't want to just load them up myself, but oh well, it's going to misbehave on me. Weird that these forks are not picking up pellets. Like actually saying there's, 1,000 lettuce on the end of this thing. No idea why, but that'll be why it would have fallen off. Oh, actually, it's because it's these ones. God, I did that. Genius. Let's just knock everything down this way. Boom, bang, crash. And get that one in there. Boom, done. Just tidy it up with this. Off you get. Off you get. There we go. Turn that off and we'll just do that. That stacked kind of funny, didn't it? No, why am I thinking about it? We don't have anything else to take to town with us. Absolutely nothing. We got 9,000 in the bank. Bills are about, what, 2,000 a month? So let's see what we can make out of this and see where we can go with it. Alright, let us see what our allowance for the month is. Okay, that's wasn't the best prices for some of the stuff, but that is honestly a lot more than I was expecting. That's $8,000. What can we do with 8,000? Probably not much. What have we got in the sale? Not much. Not much point hanging around. Actually, where are we? We're over here. Growth. That is grass ready to cut. That's going to give us a good yield. So we've at least got grass to cut. I could get a... Do we want to get a cutter for the trailer, or do we just keep using... No, we'll keep using the hand one, because that's a small field. And we don't exactly have much to do this month, so... It'll be something to pass the time productively, I guess, without having to spend more. But we'll see. Now, where did we leave that mower? There's a power cultivator. Ooh, just gone 9 o'clock. Ooh, what's that? Can be attached to slurry tanks, so no. Not anything we can deal with at this point in time. There's the baler, so the mower must be on the other side. What have we got in here again? Yeah, we've got a few bales already. And seeds and stuff. Okay. Close that up. This is our mower. Yes, it is. Cool. So I guess we'll just, yeah, meander about doing this. Yeah. And figure out what exactly we can do with what little money we've got. Because, I mean, the plan was get some animals, right? I think technically there's enough money, but not enough to really get animals and pay the bills. I think we're looking at something else. At least for now. Let's start mowing up all of this. Don't really need to put well, not that I'd have GPS manually doing this. We don't really need to either. I've just been thinking as well, like not just right now, but just in general. With this game, it's a little more demanding. I did have to make a few concessions to, I'm playing it at 1440p, so nice high res. I mean, a lot of people are just watching it on devices that don't really do that or don't take advantage of it. So I mean, I could, if you guys wanted me to, I could cut this down to 1080p and just crank graphics to yes. Obviously, if you're watching on a bigger screen like a TV, it's not going to go so well for you. But yeah, just something I've been thinking about. No rush to do it. And yet, the other upside for it as well is it would make the recordings quite a bit smaller. Wouldn't have to be as fussy about storage space. And this is going to take a little bit, but and look at that, just not focusing on what I'm doing, too busy yapping away. Oh, this will take a little bit, but if we're going to get animals in, particularly whether it be sheep or goats, we're going to need a lot of grass for it. So, well, a lot. A stockpile. I don't think we need to make any hay just yet, because we're nowhere near needing it for cattle. And we're miles off silage. But we don't have the money to think about making silage. Did not think that April would have so little to do. I mean, we could even knock some trees down. Push them off to the side. Or, actually, I'm going to think about it, we could do that and see if there's anything we could do to convert them out of just being raw tree. Sell them as something else. Most of the productions are expensive, so I don't think we're going to be able to afford that. Although, wood chippers aren't too expensive, I don't think. Although I don't have a trailer that can actually hold them. But that can be fixed, right? Or we could maybe get depending on how expensive those wood chippers end up being. Because I don't actually know what ones I've got access to at the moment. We could possibly pick up a kind of rubbish trailer to go with. Yeah, we'll see. Something to think about. I mean, first things first. Gotta mow the lawns. And get it all baled up. Although I get the feeling, a very strong feeling, that it is going to take a little bit of time. And not be particularly interesting. So we'll get through the magic of television and probably a fade to black. And all that. I'll see you in a moment. Well, that's that all baled up. Not too bad. 18 bales with 50 litres still in there. But not worth even doing a partial unload for that one. That'll just be too tiny to really be worth the time. We'll just get this back over near the shed where it came from. Oh, look at those. They're growing. Still, well, 4 months, I think. Oh, we don't even have a harvester for those yet, do we? Brrr. Need to think ahead for that, even if it's just a hand one. Alright, that's that done. Oh, and it's past the hour. Did we get anything new? No, we did not. So, wood chippers, yep. So, yeah, we actually have that there. 80 horsepower. And yeah. So that's going to take most of our money, though. That's, it's not ideal. So that is 13,300. Leaves us with about $4,060. What am I going there? Trailers. That's what I was going up here for. Got any like real rubbish ones? Yes. Yes, we do. Oh, wow, what's that? That doesn't hold much. To be honest, we don't really need much, do we? Like, that holds... Apparently it's got an auto load feature. Alright. Extensions. Oh, wow. This is cool. Wood box holding that. That is 400 for 3 cubes. That's not much. What was the other one I was looking at? That is bale trailer. Ooh, that's 8. That is 8. And that's the big version for 4.4. We can't afford that. I think we get... And also, we actually have one of those, and it's 3,000 to make that bigger. Or we can just go 1.5 for that. That's something. What are our... oh, and tractor. We'll just go here, vehicles. How many horses? You've got 95, so that's enough to do it. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Okay, that's not kind of cool. That's really cool. If we get the rubbish little thing, get something special for it, what we're going to do is I'm just going to pick these up with auto load because these are hand bales, so it's a lot quicker. Oh, that's... I think I might need to think about that. In fact, I will need to think about that, but first off, we'll just get all this done. So what did we get? We got, what was it, 18 bales, I think it was. So, going to be a few stops, unless we manage them like that. Whoops. Wrong direction. So we could spend most of our money, get a wood chipper. I mean, they're not going to pay us much, I don't think, but it means we just don't have to worry about getting fancy with transport, because had enough nightmares with transporting the actual trees themselves. We can just cut them to whatever size we want, chuck them in the chipper. Alright, what size is we'll just go like unloading on the right. What's unload? Shift I. They can just go here. And I'll deal with them at another point in time. which means I'll probably just forget about them. So what we'll do is we'll just... Where do we want to leave this trailer? You know what, we'll leave it up here for the moment. Do we need the pallet forks with us? I do not believe we will. But we won't even need the front loader at all. The real question is where did I leave the rear weight for this thing? So we're probably going to want that for... Well, we're going to need that soon. Hopefully I left it up by the grass field. I'm actually confused as to where I left it. But, yeah, do we need to take anything up to the shop? No. Don't need to buy anything from the shop other than the bits and pieces that we want, but we'll be buying that new. So I guess we'll just drive there and see if it, by some miracle, ends up in the sale on the way. I don't think it will, though. Well, it's ticked over to 11 o'clock, and no joy. So, hopefully we have the money to do this. One last check. One last bit of math with chippers. So that there, 4,000. Yep. Customize. Nah, it's fine. We will just straight up buy it because we just want it now. Thought ahead, we might be, we could have tried to get a used one, but we did not. We were going with... We're going to go with the old wagon? Or we're going to use... No, it takes too much money to get it to do the thing, so we will go like that. That's kind of interesting. What we're going to do is I'm going to go to the auto load menu and turn it off for it. For this, no. I don't know why it's trying to do that for that. Barrel, we'll go like that, and oops, get rid of it. That leaves us with some money. Yeah, we'll go that way. Now, there was one thing that I did realize while waiting for the sale to kick over, or the clock to tick over to see if we were able to buy things on sale. Whether or not... I should fertilize that grass. I mean, I am thinking about putting a animal pasture over the top of it, like put the goats in. But yes, it does hitch. Excellent. So we've got wood chipping ability. But yeah, the do we fertilize it? I probably should, just to maintain the sales bonus, right? Because precision farming, if you keep everything where it should be, you get, I guess, subsidized? Yeah, gotta be a subsidy. Bonus money regardless. So we'll get back to the farm and actually get that fertilizing done first, just in case we forget. Alright, got the fertilizing done. Don't think that'll make that into the final cut. It was pretty tedious, but it is now done. So that should be showing a lot better. Where are we? Nitrogen. Yeah. Yes, about as good as it can go, right? Anyway. It's started raining, but that's fine. Do I have my chainsaw? I do have my chainsaw. So we have, like, up this way, like, I feel that we want to get some other fields in, just to get other stuff growing, because, yeah, that in there I think is going to be a thing that we retire soon. So we chop that off. Don't really need to delimit because it's just going to go into our wood chipper, but might as well, right? And this will probably disappear, but we'll just see how that goes. Yep. Kind of annoying, but kind of expected. Yeah, we'll just stick with one for now. So the loading area is on the left of this thing, so if we put the trailer there, and then we back up to it, unfold it first. Woo! That's responsive. Quite responsive. Maybe a little too responsive. That is... that's over it now, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, let's get a bit that we can... You know, what would probably help, right? Is turn it on. And... no, it's on the other side. Oh well. This should be light enough to carry. It is, so we'll just do it this way then. This thing does take... there we go. It was just a bit fiddly. Oh wow. That is not going to take long to fill up. How heavy is that? That is 120. We can totally carry that. It is going to do some funny stuff though. We're going to need probably more trailers or some sort of something. What is that something? I honestly do not know. This is going to be something to figure out. And we just go pump. Oh, come on, in there, thank you. Pop it along. Boink, 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 oh. Is that full? It holds more than that, doesn't it? Can we just, like, be cheeky from the other side? Yes. Yes, we can. Oof, that was a good chunk. Ah, okay. Does that have an internal... I don't think it does. Alright. Maybe it does. An internal capacity. Yep, that's full. And so I guess turn that off. If we just... can we lower it to the ground? We can. Not that. Disconnect it. So what? We got most of a tree done out of that. This is... well, this will have to do for now. Trailer didn't cost us much, I guess. And we'll go for a drive into town. Let's see how much 3,000 litres of wood chips makes us at this time of year. So it's a long drive for only 3,000 litres of wood chips, but it's an income. They'll take it. Will they? There we go. Well, that's not much money. That's not going up very quickly. I mean, it's money. It's almost 900. Like, what was that? 880. It's pretty decent. Trailers, like, starting to think maybe we do want to get something like this, but big, like upgraded. So we can just get a whole tree in. Actually, there's another way we could go about it. We go with a truck, couldn't we, or a car? Do we have? Youch. Yeah, punch cool stuff. I mean, I wouldn't mind that. We're not affording that. Actually. Oh yeah, no, they don't hold much. I knew they had a capacity, I just didn't know how much. Can you get... No, you can't get wood chips into that. Use that to tow a trailer, couldn't we? Nah, I don't really want to get that truck back. Mostly it's too noisy. No, none of that's going to work. So it's going to be a trailer. It's going to be a trailer. Trailers are here. While we're here, like, it just seems like it's just too cheap for 15. How about that one? It's the same thing. What's this? What is that? Oh, it goes on a 3 point. Okay. Or otherwise we just grab... That can get 3,000 as well. Do we just get another one? Can you hook them together? No, you can't. They do not hook together. I somehow think we might just... Oh, we should have brought that with us, because we can hook the little thing behind. And actually, what can we do with that? If we reconfigured this off what we've got it on, it can do water. We don't need that. It can do wood. Can't really do pellets, which is what we actually need our other one for. Although we could pick up a... We could pick that up for our pellets, couldn't we? This is ideas. Alright. Anyway. I'll get back. And we'll deal to another tree. And back we are here to pick up whatever's left in this. Does that work? Not really. Oops, no, other way. That's how you... too late. Made a hash of it. Round we go. Had a brainwave on the way back. We could look at getting our own little biomass heating plant, which is just technically a little sell point for wood chips. And yeah, that'll do. Saves us a trip into town. I don't know how the rates... I've never used them before, to be fair. But also kind of... Ooh, makes a little... Yeah, it makes a bit of sense for us to have. There we go, and... turn it on. So I have no idea how well it works, but it makes sense for something for us to actually have on a little homestead. Sounds like it either makes some power or heat stuff. Either way, kind of makes sense to me. I'll get rid of this one as well. Uh-oh, did I? No, I nearly did. Nearly made a mess of that one. Just clear all that up. I do like that this... It's a way... It does give us a way to clear these trees up slowly. Without... Oop, you gonna get in there, my friend? Kind of, but not really. There you are. Because we were making quite a bit of money off just whole trees. I mean, this... Technically, we can make a bit of money out of wood chips. Why did that just pick that up automatically? I have no idea. You going to get in there, my friend? Kind of. It's, getting there. Nope, too big. This is the other nice, oops, this is the other nice thing doing it this way. Just bits and pieces, no having to mess with implements. I think we might be done. Yep, we are done. Now lower it, detach it, and we'll get to the front again. What I think we will do is we'll take the other flatbed, our other trailer with us, and refit that in town. Just so we can actually get some money per trip. This is something, but I mean, it covers the interest. Oh, we need to get all this dealt to as well. And I had to, yeah. Still got to put that fertilizer back in there because it was in the way of the actual spreader. Now we'll grab the Farm Tech trailer. Trusty little reliable thing. And, in theory, not too hard to reverse. Oh, there we go. All right, I will get this into town, get it sold, refit the trailer, and yeah, we'll get one more lot done. It's pretty slow going, but should actually give us a bit of money to start making this place not looking such an overgrown mess, which would be nice. Alright, we are back. We have got everything here. Let's just set this up somewhere where it works. That is a weird, I don't know, what would we say, hitbox, landing box? The place that you need to get to the thingy. That thingy over that thingy. Seemed a bit big for me to... Oh. No, it just looks like it's big, but it is only 158 kilograms. And almost full. So we'll just do one of these, and I think that'll wrap it up because it is getting along in the day. Yeah, we'll just quickly chop this one out too because they just go whoop and disappear. And that one. Is it? No, that one might actually stay. Quickly hack these into pieces. And that one. And that one. Too big, too big. That works. Oh no, that was just not close enough. $209. Nice. As things run out of gas, we might want to better refill that as well on the way out. But we don't have to worry about losing value with little mistakes like this. So what's that? This is the remainder of the last tree and one extra tree. Oh, it actually ate the whole thing like that. Okay, that's actually good to know. Means we can probably just go... Oh, maybe not. Kind of. And that gives us... Wow, that's pretty much done. Where's a safe one to drop? We'll go this one here, eh? I think that fell short. Quickly clean this up so it's a little easier to see where we're going with it. That was close. Just about. Hit it directly. We'll get... Oh, come here. Come here, please. Thank you. The wood chipper. And something around there. That's going to take 2 cuts anyway. Don't. Yep, plenty of space still. It's these things here that are the beech that are... Yeah, beech trees are quite good. Oh, haven't cleaned it up properly. Oh well, in you get. And you get. Oh, look at that. Looks like it's a big chunk, but it's only 110 kilo. Is it going to make it? No, it's not. It's getting pretty full. Oh! The weather's clearing up too. There we go. And the last bit. Yeah, I'm not... If this isn't full, I'm not going to try and cut down another bit. So just to fill it up. But that might actually be done. Not quite, but it is honestly good enough. We'll just pull that away, fold it up. We're going to need another shed for all of this stuff as well. Yes, the weight was exactly where I thought it was. We will just pop you right here. Yep, that will be... I think that's us for this episode. And just about... Well, let's check the used sales. No, nothing turned up. Pretty much running out of things for April jobs. So that has... Well, that's great. Growth stage 2 now, yes. So we could, in theory, cut it next month, but we will not. It'll be the month after. Ooh, boy, we're going to want to get a proper mower. Or at least something that we can stick on this. And possibly a windrower that can go on this as well. Still can use the normal little baler. Maybe. Might have to. Oh boy. So we got 2 months before that grass. And we don't really have anything that needs it, but at least yet. Let's get up here, and we need to actually start landscaping up here properly. So, yeah. We've got a bit of a income stream now. It's not much, especially at this time of year. It's you're not. Where are we? Prices. Wood chips, yeah, they're not great. I mean, they do get decent, but you know, what does it right now? 270, 250, 270. About half the possible value, but it's something to pay the bills, and it means we can slowly chip away at actually making a larger field without having to sit down and knock everything out in one session. Just a tree here and there. But, yeah. I'll get this sold and put things away so they don't rust. Well, put things away as well as I can because we don't have enough sheds. And we'll wrap it up. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know if you want me to stay, you know, doing it recordings like they are, or I can knock it down and turn the graphics up and make it way prettier, but, you know, technically lower res. But otherwise, you guys look after yourselves, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time.